Hey, welcome to this video. You arrived here. You're probably searching for a review of Ecom Transfer. I'll go over how it works, give you my 2 cents, whether I think it's a good use of your time. I always come up with videos like this, so consider subscribing. And if you like my free training, the number one simplest, fastest way to earn a full-time income from home, click that link below. You'll see my email opt-in page. And on your best email, I could send you my free training. Ecom Transfer, let's dive in. So what it is, basically, it's a program that'll teach you how to build a dropshipping store. Dropshipping is where if you don't know, it's where you create an online store using a platform called Shopify. List physical products on there, which you'd research beforehand. And you could sell anything. You could sell fidget spinners, fishing poles, calculators, cat food, coffee mugs. And you'd source these products from suppliers in the US or China. And when someone purchases from your store, you'd have your suppliers ship the products directly to your customer. And you would just focus on finding the right products to sell, branding, customer service, and getting lots of traffic or eyeballs to your virtual storefront. Now, Ecom Transfer was created by the gentleman in this video, Brian, and what I like about the sales page, he's very transparent. There's no flashiness. He's not trying to sell you a lifestyle. It's kind of, here's my backstory, here's what I've done, my results. You got to $250,000 in revenue in just 1 year at 55% profit margins. That's quite impressive. And he's very honest about why he's selling training. He even says there's lots of money to be made in coaching. So basically, he could make more money selling how to build a dropshipping store than actually doing it. But there's still lots of money to be made in dropshipping. So I like his transparency. Now, and then the whole process is broken down into 7 steps. So let's start at step 1. If I can find it. There we go. So step 1, learning the basics of e-commerce / dropshipping. He says you need to, instead of trying to learn for free, you need a mentor. So it's quite convenient for him because he's trying to be your mentor. Step 2, find a winning product. And there's a lot that goes into that. So the product he talks about should have a wow factor. It should solve a real problem people have. It should be simple, have 3 to 5x markup in a broad niche, and small in size, so it can be shipped easily, and have good reviews. And you want to find products not so much that you're passionate about, but that you know will sell well. So that's how e-commerce works. You need to be quite unemotional with your product. I'm having trouble talking today. Step 3 is building your Shopify store and only listing one product on there. So that's quite interesting. Focusing on one niche rather than going broad and trying to sell a whole bunch of different products in different niches. And he talks about a jam study where when 24 flavors of jam were available, only 3% of people bought. But when 6 flavors of jam were available to be sampled, 30% bought at least one jar. So it's kind of like a paradox of choice. If you ever heard of it, when people have too many choices, they end up not buying anything. And with your store, you also want to make sure the copywriting has a strong call to action and a sense of urgency so that people don't feel like they can come back later. That's step 3. And step 4 is okay, step 3 is quite long. So step 4 is traffic. Learning different traffic sources, whether that's Facebook ads, Instagram shoutouts, Google shopping ads, Pinterest ads, organic outreach. He covers a whole bunch of different traffic sources, which is good because most courses only teach Facebook ads, it's quite dangerous to only rely on Facebook ads 100%. And then step 5, validate your product. Using low-risk tactics to see if it's selling, and then you can scale when you find one that's working. And then step 6 is having a strong backend in place so that you can maximize your conversions and also maximize what's called your lifetime customer value, your average cart value. And then step 7 is how to hire freelancers to outsource some of the work for you to free yourself up. And lastly, step 8, I won't scroll all the way down, but step 8 is basically to how to sell your store for 6 figures plus. That step 8 is optional. In addition, he also has one-on-one coaching calls for 3 months, so which is pretty cool. Yeah, the one-on-one coaching calls, because a lot of programs don't do that. As far as the price, I don't know. You need to get on the phone with one of his sales reps, and they'll tell you. They'll see if you're the right fit. So you can check it out if you want. It's probably going to be in the thousands of dollars. But just understand drop shipping. It's a very expensive, low profit margin business model. The profit margins are generally between 15 and 25% if you really know what you're doing. It's a very complicated business model, lots of moving parts. So it's not really my favorite. So it just depends what kind of business you want to build. That's all. It's a very hands-on business model. It's not passive at all, which is what I'm trying to say. But anyway, look, you're here obviously because you're looking for a way to earn money from home, right? If that's the case, what I suggest is click the link below. You'll see my email opt-in page. Enter your best email. I could send you my free training that'll detail a business model that is much simpler, much more beginner-friendly, has much lower capital required, lower startup costs, and the profit margins are way, way higher than with drop shipping, 40 to 70%. If you'd like to learn how to build this out, you can check out that link below. I hope you enjoyed this review. Hope to see you on the other side. Hope you have a great day. Bye.